And the shot to clears kicker headed toward the football, and their season is now officially underway. And you dream about the season starting and what might happen, and you kick the ball out of bounds right off the bat. Everybody just settle down. We got a long season to go. Give to the running back. 7-yard pickup on that one. Is now 2nd and 3.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. Might as well stick with him. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run.
That's a really good job by this defense because 2nd and short, a lot of times, you're thinking pass. You're thinking they're going to try to make that big play because they're set up in a good spot. They did a great job still getting penetration, shutting down the run. Now, 3rd and short time. Probably expecting another run again. Who's going to be the most physical team?
Trying to pick it up on the ground. Tackle behind the line of scrimmage, and what a big 3rd down stop by this defense.
And it's a great play by the defensive end. The most athletic players on the field play defensive end. Yes, you heard me, Jess, Reese. Exactly what I said. Great get off. Great job getting in the backfield, making the play.
And they won't be able to down it. It goes into the end zone for a touchback. And off from the shotgun. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line.
Man, when I can run the football like that on first down and create 2nd and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can throw the football or run, I will have a lot of success on the offensive side of the football.
Jackson gonna throw it. Makes the catch. It's Washington. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a 1st down. The shot that clears will hustle to the line.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time.
Breaks into the open. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be 1st down.
Every offense wants to be able to run the ball and be physical, especially on first down. And you want to create 2nd and short, 3rd and short, or just get first downs like that run right there.
And the shot that clears will snap it on 1st and 10. Caught behind the line. It's Washington. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
He was not fooled on that one. You know, a lot of times you want to buy space, and you throw this route really when it's off coverage, but you could tell the cornerback was up, ready to come, pounce on that screen, and get the tackle for a loss.
The shot that clears with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
And most quarterbacks will tell you, if they start to drift and throw off their back foot, their balance isn't as good, and you're more inclined to miss like he did right there.
It'll be 3rd and long. Jackson will throw. Fires to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he scores! Touchdown, Coastal!
It was a really nice job on the route concept because they got the safety occupied, which opened up the deep middle of the field for the receiver on the post. He uses his speed. Nice job by the quarterback, putting it out in front of him. He makes the catch and then runs it into the end zone.
And he added the extra point. Looks like he's going to bring it out. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Let's see what the Lobos offense has dialed up this time. They went 3 and out on their first possession. Now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Got the quick completion. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down.
Early in the game, I love getting my quarterback in a rhythm. Easy pitch and catch. You've thrown them 4,000 times. Not big shots, but just put you in nice positions on the next downs coming up.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. He's got him wide open. Open field on the right. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down.
I know it's early in the game, but defensively after that play, you know you have to tackle the catch. When this guy gets the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous after the fact. So it's okay for him to make catches. You just got to get him to the ground quickly.
From the red zone, looking for a man. Finds his big tight end. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Following the completion, we get a stoppage to check out the injured player. That's the big sophomore tight end who's shaken up. Holly Rowe will keep an eye on him. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. They just keep firing. He's got it. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, New Mexico. Field shrinks. Tight end grows. Big targets, big results.
I've never heard it put that way, but you're dang right. That guy is so big. A lot of times you get a DB matched up on him. He can just post him up. A linebacker, he can run by him. So that's why these tight ends are so dangerous down here in this red zone.
Coastal Carolina has it. The Chanticleer offense headed back to the field. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this. There he goes. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. He's now up to 52 yards on the ground in the first quarter. What a tremendous start to this season. That's reeled in. It's Ellison. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
Must be nice for this quarterback knowing he's got this type of athlete playing the tight end position. That can work the middle of the field for him. He's a guy who can stretch it vertically as well, but this is a guy the QB will look for early and often in this game.
Jackson gonna throw it. Rushes on him. And he'll just get rid of that one.
And that goes down as incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB coach and the OC will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the pocket, He obviously was, so he's outside the tackle boxes. He knew he could throw it away as long as he got it past the line of scrimmage. Nothing there, nothing open. Lived to fight another down.
Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Going over the top. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on.
It's been a tale of 2 drives for this defense early on, right? They came out starting really slow, allowed a touchdown on the opening drive, but they're finally settling in here on this one. Obviously, it wasn't perfect. They did give up 1 first down, but really nice job there on that 3rd down pass defense, forcing the incompletion, now trying to set up a punt.
That ball will make its way out of bounds, and they'll mark it dead at the 15. This drive will open from the 15. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Humphrey. Got enough for the first. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
This running back loves running into the teeth of the defense. In between the tackles, he keeps a low pad level, and he's got some speed.
Now on 1st and 10 from the 26. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. There's a crease. Brought down after the huge gain, gets us up and set up at the 27.
Man, this is how you want to start your season. You want to create as many explosive plays as possible. And if you're an offensive coordinator and you can turn and hand the ball off and make big plays, it makes your play calling so easy. Let's see if they continue to run the rock with explosive plays like that.
Wants to adjust the pattern. Someone not clear on the snap count. It'll be a false start, and they'll move it back. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. So important to keep your concentration. Get off on the snap count, not before it. It's 1st and 15. The sure hands, it's Miller. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down.
Love the decision-making by the quarterback there on the RPO play. Defense took everything away deep down the field, so just check it down, get it to your guy in the right flat, and let him go get yards.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Catch in the middle. It's Key. And after the stop, that is going to put a bow on this 1st quarter. We've played 1, and we are right back where we started, all tied up after the 1st period as we take a look at the stats. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on 3rd down. Maybe some confusion on the snap count there. That's maybe what caused the false start. Either way, the offense is penalized. Third down is coming. Now a little bit farther to go after the penalty. Oops, someone moved just a bit early, and the offense is going to pick up a penalty. Not much of a decision to make there. The defense will move them back. Still third down, but a little less manageable after that penalty. From the gun, wants to pass. Stepping to the right. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be fourth down.
Well, how about if you're the defense right now? You've been on the field, you've given up a lot of yards on this drive, but if they go for this here on fourth down and you come up with one more stop, that is a huge play, and that's got to give you some confidence.
That is no good. And here in the second quarter, missed field goal leaves us tied, guys.
And sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
The shot to clear is now ready to go on offense. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance.
Picked off. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
Not all DBs make the play at the end, right? They can bat the ball down, they can be in position. They don't really secure the football. Great job by the DB securing the football and forcing the turnover.
On the ground, it's Humphrey. Oh, he's got some space. They get him out of bounds at the 32, and that is what you want out of this running game.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to get this guy in the ground, man. He's got some serious moves once he has the ball in his hands.
They've got it down to the 32. First and 10 coming. Defense trying to keep this offense from getting a line on who to block. Gets it to the back. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
Well, look, I know this guy is not the biggest running back in college football, but boy, is he dangerous, right? He's so shifty. He's hard to bring down. It's a good idea to get him going in the passing game. Put him out in space. Let's see what he can do.
Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. Back to pass. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
Missed opportunity on offense. QB and receiver just not on the same page there.
You know they'd love to convert this third down after missing a field goal on the last drive. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the tight end. On target over the middle. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it first and goal at the 6.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Yeah, when you get penetration by that defense right away, and there's no way to cut at all for that back, he gets destroyed right away. No way that play was going to be successful. Way too much penetration.
Quarterback keeper. He just kept those big, powerful thighs churning, but he'll be knocked down at the 1.
After getting stopped on that second down, don't be surprised if the offense hands it off to him again here at the goal line on third.
They keep nudging it closer, but now it's 3rd and goal from the 1. Trying to power it in. And he surges across the line. Touchdown, Lobos!
And I love it. I love the physicality of this offense. It's 3rd and goal. I trust my offensive line to pave the way, give the ball to my running back, and know he's going to physically punch this thing into the end zone.
Fielded in the end zone, it's English. Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return. Coastal Carolina takes over, and here comes the offense. Last drive ended with a pick, but you still have to attack through the air. They'll run it. They shut it down quickly, but he gets 2 out to the 18.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Right back to the well. Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26. He now has 61 yards on the ground, a very productive first half here in the season opener. Facing a 3rd down and short from the 26. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. He'll be stopped. It'll bring up 4th down as this defense makes a play.
Well, they're just trying to run the ball, but that time there was absolutely nowhere for the running back to go, and as a result, that's a tackle for loss.
A couple of yards short of the 1st down in your own territory, but they are going to go for it on 4th. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Punts it out of the air. He's got enough for the 1st down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. Takes a handoff. It's Edwards. Not a lot of daylight. He gets 1 to the 32.
Nice 1st down defense. Great job being physical, understanding the chances of run are high. They come up, they get the back on the ground, forcing a 2nd down and long situation.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Off the play fake. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Edwards. And he won't quite get there. But, boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the 1st. An array of possibilities here.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Jackson will throw. Firing to the right, complete. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a 1st down.
Shotgun fundamentals are so key. He was like a shortstop. Caught the shotgun snap and right away rifled it out of his hands like he was turning 2. That was beautiful.
Whistle blows, and this is the 2-minute timeout. And these guys have a chance to take the lead before halftime. And the shot to clear is getting set on 1st and 10. Motion from the back. Looking downfield on 1st down. Using his legs to buy some time. And this one's not working. He'll just throw it away.
A nice job by the quarterback there. You're outside the pocket. Nobody's open, so you throw the ball away knowing that you still have more chances to get this 1st down.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. after the incompletion. Back to the passing game. Throws for the tight end. Just missed his man. Gave him just a little too much.
You know, it's a good decision by the QB because his intended target wasn't open, so throw it out of bounds, and you can live to play another day here on this drive.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. They'll send the back in motion. Jackson gonna throw it. Makes the catch.
Deep to shallow. That's what I have to understand that as a defensive guy. I take away those passes beyond the sticks, and then I react to those quick throws they have to the running back. Athlete versus yours, the defense won that battle.
They converted 4th down earlier on this drive, and now they'll try it again. Before they snap it on 4th down, we have a timeout call. And now everybody chiming in to figure out how to play this 4th down. The shot that clears decide to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Kick is in the air. And he tried to pin him deep with that punt. Instead, it goes into the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. Plenty of time to work. Not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. He'll start this drive going to the air. Caught in the backfield, it's Humphrey. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
You know, it's funny. I know running backs oftentimes are afterthoughts when it comes to the passing game, but when you think about it, this guy's been making people miss his entire life taking handoffs. So why wouldn't you try to get him involved in the passing game as well? You just saw in that last play how dangerous he is after the catch.
Might be changing the route. Second down, he'll throw it. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. Trying to escape and get it himself. Nice job there to limit the running room, and they get him out of bounds after a short gain.
And that's a really good job by this defense, because remember, when the quarterback runs, now you got an extra blocker, because he's not just handing it off and standing there, and they still did a good job at the point of attack, kind of strung it along and made him run out of bounds.
So they're facing 3rd and short from the 25. The run inside. It's Humphrey. That'll be good enough for a 1st down. They'll mark it at the 30.
And they just kind of sneaked that one in there. As a defensive guy, 3rd and 5+. I'm thinking pass. They were thinking pass, Palmer, and they slipped the run in.
And it's so nice then to have this guy at running back too, right? Because you could throw it to him on 3rd down or hand it off. And he's got the vision and the athleticism to go pick up that first, keep the drive going.
It is so good for an offense early in the game to get in a rhythm and to start stringing 1st downs together. It makes the game really easy and puts that defense in a situation where they're starting to get tired. They want to sub. They want to get other guys in the field. Stringing 1st downs together like this makes it hard to defend.
Bad news on that play, it's an incompletion. The good news is the quarterback knew if his guy wasn't going to catch it, nobody was with that ball landing out of bounds.
Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. He'll He'll take it himself. He makes the stop at the 48. That'll be enough for a first down and a pickup of 10. Now the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out, and they call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. And the Lobos with the 1st and 10. Picked up maybe 3 on the play at 2nd and 7. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. They'll go right back to him. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. Timeout taken by the offense is their 2nd. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. This feels like 4-down territory, 3rd and short from the 40. They'll try to get it through the air. Got his man out of the backfield. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Looking downfield on first down. Now he's going to break the pocket. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be 2nd down.
Good decision by the QB. You're outside the pocket. You're trying to find an open target. No one's open. Throw it away and live to play another day.
Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field. 2nd and 10. He'll throw again. Fires to the right. Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left.
Just got to finish the play through the wide receiver. You got to look that one in and complete it. That's a bad drop.
Just enough time to get off one final play of the half.
Here we go. Ready. Hey, move. Go.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Intercepted. Oh, what a play. The 40. Past the 20. 10. Touchdown. Shot to clear. And they turn it into a defensive score.
What an incredible individual effort by that big fella there. And Dave, you know, it's funny. I've been hearing more and more about how these D linemen are the best athletes on the field. What do you think?
I present to you Exhibit A. Look at the big fella. Not only does he make the catch, okay, so I can be a DB, I can be a wide receiver, I can catch it. I got the ball in my hands. Guess what else I am? I'm a running back. I take that thing all the way back to the house. Exhibit A, the best athletes on the football field.
And we are headed to halftime. Both squads headed into the locker room to make some adjustments. Gives us an opportunity to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football Studio Update. Fielded in the end zone. It's English. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So the Coastal Carolina offense takes over, and they'll go to work from here. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
He's got him. And the shot to clear is headed quickly to the line. They're going to run it. Pickup of 8. It's now 2nd and 2.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and short. Jackson will throw. They'll run the screen. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. With the catch, it's Gardner. Across the 35. Brought down at the 32-yard line. Picks up 15 yards on the play and an important first down.
That is an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding the window between the zones and delivering that ball on time.
The shot that clears are marching down the field. Quick release on the RPO. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run, so they can do this. They can catch the football, get upfield, and chew up some extra yards.
Well, it's a nice job by the quarterback getting the ball out of his hands quickly on that RPO. He saw something he liked, just not on the same page with his receiver.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking to fire. It's complete to the right. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. A field goal here would put them on top, but a touchdown's what you want in a game like this. Wants to throw it. Finds us back in the middle. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. Just not able to shake enough defenders and comes up a little bit short.
And I think a lot of times on third down, Reese, you bet on your guy. When you're an offensive guy, you say, okay, he's going to break a tackle, he's going to get north and south and somehow get the first down. Nice tackling by the defense, understanding where they had to get to and forcing the fourth down.
On fourth down, going to the air. Can't make the connection, and the defense gets a fourth down stop.
And the offense stays aggressive. They try to throw the football and just weren't on the same page. It was an incompletion. He could have done a better job, I think, throwing the ball to his receiver and maybe making it where it's more of a 50-50 ball where he can make a play. Defense gets the big stop.
Tight end now in motion. Off the play fake on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
And both of these defenses, man, they've been so good. They've been physical. They've been great tackling, limiting explosive plays. But it's these type of plays right here, when it's kind of a 50-50, 60-40, where the offense has to make the play, the defense has been consistently winning in this football game.
On the move, it's Humphrey. He gets it all the way out to the 19-yard line, a pickup of 6.
Ooh, and I love the running back here. Running into the blitz, he saw the extra defender. He was able to put his foot in the ground and make a miss. That was a good play.
This is the type of play that can give the offense momentum. 3rd and short from inside the 20. Off the RPO, fire right, trying to convert. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49.
And this can happen on those 3rd and shorts, man. A lot of times, everybody expecting run, ball out, receiver making the play. That's all you got to do, man. Break a few tackles. All of a sudden, you turn a quick throw into a big gain, and that's a big 3rd.
Might have a chance. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37.
First down, you know you always want to establish the running game. How about this offense? Nothing fancy. Run the football, be physical, get a big gain.
Wants to throw on first down. Here's a hit. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
3rd quarter here, 2nd and 10 as we are getting this season underway in the opening week. The play action fake. Finds his tight end. You know, David, this is really what game managing is. Nice pickup on 2nd down to help them on the next play.
Yeah, I think people look at that negative sometimes, finding a quarterback that's a game manager. No, use your brain. Set up good situations. I'm way more successful when I can keep those sticks at a more manageable situation, and I'm not as predictable on a 3rd down.
A 3rd down play coming from the 32 as they try to keep the drive going. Quickly to the tight end. He'll come through on 3rd downs. He's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23.
Jekyll and Hyde for this offense and for this quarterback, right? Pick 6 on the last drive. You saw on the sidelines the coaches talking to him, really trying to pick his spirits up. I don't know what they said to him, but whatever it was, it worked because this drive is looking really good here by the offense. And what a...
Turning it on! Defense comes up with a stop, but not before he moves the chains and takes it inside the 10 to the 8.
And how about this drive this offense has put together, man? You're kind of backed up. You just want to get some good field position. Now they've converted the sticks, moved the ball down the field, now set up 1st and goal, a chance to continue their physicality, own the line of scrimmage, and finish this long drive.
The Lobos will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here.
And I'm good with it. I like what the offense is doing. Be physical. I don't need to get pass happy down here on 1st and goal. Nice job believing in my running game, and maybe I stick to it for another play or two.
Makes the grab. Going for the goal line. Touchdown, New Mexico. And that one will give them the lead. You know what? Methuselah lived 969 years. He was born and died in the amount of time it took them to walk it down the field and score that touchdown.
And that's just so frustrating. Play after play after play. You line up, you try to do your assignment, and you fail, and they cap it off with a touchdown. Oh, Methuselah.
put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll move the wide receiver. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Quickly complete. And he'll pick up the first down, but he got drilled on that tackle. That's the end of the period, and New Mexico has the lead. 3 quarters are in the books. Time becomes a factor, both in trying to hold the lead or cut into it as we take a look at the stats. Here comes the 4th. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down. Jackson gonna throw it. Swings it out to his running back. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
Well, there was really nowhere to go for the quarterback with that football. He's just trying to check it down to his running back, and the defense was there, and they made the play.
And the shot to clear is trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. The inside handoff. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, but whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO for this offense coming into it, but the defense, they've risen to the occasion. Their front 7 has dominated this entire game.
And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. The shot that clears will call on their punt team. Hauls it in and looking upfield. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. After that punt return, there is a man slow to get up. They're out there taking a look at this sophomore defensive back, and we hope he's able to get back in the action shortly. Here come the Lobos to get things going on offense. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern
all kinds of room to the right. The 20, the 10, and he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Lobos!
And this offense doing a really nice job, man. They're understanding who they are. And Jesse, do you find guys, man, on the outside that you know where they're going to be, you know they're going to make plays, and you just continue to feed them?
Yeah, no question, especially in a situation like this, David. When the game's on the line, you got to go to your best players. And quarterbacks, they keep track of what's happening during the game. Who's winning? Who's getting separation on the outside? Who do I feel comfortable throwing to in tight coverage? This is the guy. That's now his 2nd touchdown catch in the game, and I don't think that's going to be the last time we see him touch the ball.
Coastal Carolina has it. The shot to clear offense headed back to the field. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Jackson will throw. Buys a little extra time. Makes a connection. And that's where they'll mark him, but a chunk play, and they pick up a first down. And the shot to clears are in the hurry up.
And in this situation late, when you need 2 touchdowns to win the game, everything's going to have to be downfield. So I like the idea in this 2-minute drive, throwing it that way. Let's keep it going, keep our pedal to the metal here.
And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Short pickup of 4 on first down, dealing with a 2nd and 6.
Well, and here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard now for this offense to claw their way back in this one.
It's 3rd and 5. Sends it back in motion. In the gun and looking to throw on third down. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down. Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. They're throwing for it on fourth down. He's not afraid to go deep. Hauls it in easily enough for the first down. All the way! Touchdown, Coastal Carolina!
You know, there's some plays where you just have to have it if you're going to have a chance to win a game, and that was one right there for the offense, David. Fourth down, and they come up with a massive touchdown, a big-time play to cut into this lead. There's still time left on the clock, but they have a lot of momentum on their side right.
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. And he's not going to take the touchback. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. Let's see what the Lobos offense has in store. That last score the defense allowed made it a one-possession game, and there is plenty of pressure to have a productive drive here. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs.
I love that play call, and I love the timing of the pre-snap motion. Because the quarterback was able to get it.
First down here in what has been a highly entertaining Week 0 game. What a welcome to college football for this season. Pulls it and fires to the left. Breaks into the open. Gets the ball up to the 50-yard line, and it'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Here we go. Ready. One, check.
Might be calling a hot route.
6, 9, 2.
Running inside. It's Humphrey. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
Well, this offense thinks that they have enough left in the tank here to run the football and run all the time off the clock. They got the lead late. Didn't get the first down on that last one, but it's not going to surprise anybody if they turn around and hand it off again here.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. Catch and stride inside the 15. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, New Mexico.
And man, a lot of times late in games, you see offenses, they get very conservative, very predictable, and then they leave it in the hands of their defense. I like this execution, man. The offense continues to do what they do, and they take the 2-score lead in the fourth quarter, everything going in their direction.
He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he stopped right there. The Chanticleers now ready to go on offense. Jackson gonna throw it. Hauls it in.
Well, they've got a ways to go if they're going to win this game. It's all about getting the drive started. They come away with a positive play to get this thing going. Let's see what they can do now.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Zings it complete to the right. Gets it out to the 38-yard line after picking up 10 on that one. The Chanticleers want to move quickly.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Gonna take a shot. Grabs it at the 25 in stride. What a play to get it inside the red zone, and they are set up at the 17. They'll run it from the gun. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Keep it on the ground. And this offense went right back to the well, and this time the defense made sure it ran dry. He wants to throw it. He's got it on the run. They make the tackle just outside the end zone, but it'll be 1st and goal from the 1. They'll go to the air. The sweet feet buy a little time. Looking to the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
Well, that last incompletion is a good example of why your timing has to be so good as a quarterback, because the windows, they open and they close so quickly in this part of the field.
Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Makes a catch. Could not make his way to the corner. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that 3rd down play. Trying to run it in. And he's in. Touchdown, Coastal.
Well, the offense did their part. You're just trying to apply some pressure on the opponent, right? Yeah, you're down right now, but if you can find a way to get the ball back with some time on the clock, they're within striking distance still to win this game.
And the extra point was good. On the run from inside his own 5. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. There he goes. What a good job to be able to pick up that kind of yardage when you're trying to finish off the game. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. And they'll still have 2 timeouts left for the rest of this game. And the Lobos, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. They're going to go right back to him on 1st down. Trying to save time on defense, they use their 2nd timeout. And they'll still have 1 timeout left at their disposal.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Got enough for the 1st. Finding some room. The 30. The 20. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Lobos. This crowd absolutely loving it as he rolled into the end zone.
Well, they get the touchdown when they needed it most. That score now makes it a 2-possession game, and guys, with just seconds to go on the game clock, this thing is all but over.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Drive starts from their own 25-yard line. from the gun to give, looking for room.
And I think offense is showing they are willing to run the football, even if they don't get big gains. Just those body blows that can sometimes wear out a defense and keep the balance on offense so I can be explosive.
Jackson will throw. Here comes the heat. Makes the grab on the left. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback. Rally to the football. Gang tackle. You're going to win this game.